So now we've got 4 of these, because it has to be in a 2x2, which actually is kind of large, but it works. Okay, let's grab a bite to eat, and then I should have a bucket with some water here somewhere. There we are. Let's go make it daytime. Or actually, no, we don't need to. So, if we travel down... I didn't bring any fluid pipes. Just a moment. Alright, I'm turning on my chunk loader here. Just to make sure that I get all my power set up over there. Alright, now what do I have for fluid? This one here, I used the Ender IO fluid conduits, and it seems to work just fine. I think I might change that out. And there's actually basic pressurized tubes that I might be able to use over there instead. And then that way I could use more of the Ender IO, which is kind of smaller over in the other area. And so here I've got some fluid conduits. Let's see, where is my wrench? I thought it was right there. Did I put my wrench away? Oh no, there it is. Okay. So that's the magic. I try to keep one hotbar for magic and one for tech, so my tools will always kind of be in the same area. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this. Here's our electrolytic separator. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and disconnect this, and that uses 3 pipes. And what we're going to do is we're going to try using these basic pressurized tubes. No, I don't want it there. I actually want it to be doing water. So because of that, it disconnected. So what I'm going to do is take that off. Now it said that if you right-click with this, it will auto output. But for some reason, this pressurized tube doesn't want to connect. And that could be that it's just not capable of connecting to that. Where'd that brick go? So, yeah, this doesn't seem to be getting water. So let's see what else we could possibly use for fluids. Oops, might help if I spelled it right. So fluids can use... I don't really see anything specific there except for these fluid conduits. And you know what? I could make these. These would be really cheap because these use gravity. And for that, it's just quite clear glass and some conduit binder. The ones I made were the pressurized ones, which is why I had all the fused quartz. I guess I could go ahead and make more of those. And then, of course, there's Ender fluid conduits, which instant fluid teleportation, which might be kind of cool, but probably be okay. Let's try these. I haven't tried these yet. So, quite clear glass. I haven't actually made that. How do you make that? So it's just sand in an alloy smelter. Okay, let's make some of that. Sand is, well, not free, but definitely cheap. So the alloy smelter, I don't think it'll let us... Oh, it will let us put that in. Good. So if we split that up, it'll actually do it like 3 at a time. So I guess it's only doing the 1. Or maybe it's doing 3 separately. Alright, so quite clear glass here, and then the conduit binder. There we go. And I was really hoping to use the basic pressurized tube, but so far I haven't really figured out how to do liquids as well with the Ender IO. Okay, now why are those not connecting? There we go. Just had to give it a little whack. Excellent. Okay, so that works. I like it. And then that way we've got the pressurized tubes here, because I'm actually going to be pushing water up. And I think it'll be faster if I just go over this way. Alright, let's get the water in this quickly, quickly, quickly. Now, I suppose I could use these here for an output, the fluid conduits. But let's see, where'd my pressurized go? There it is. Ender fluid conduit. So I think I'm going to go in from here. And let's go ahead and whack that so that it's only going in. And let's see, this here's all slabbed. So I could lift the slab up, or I can just set this on top of it. It doesn't really matter. So we're going to make this the kind of 4x4 here, or I'm sorry, 2x2. So that is connected, which it looks really cool. And then we're going to put one more of these here, and that's going to be, I'm going to call it an output only. So there's our out, there's our in. Ooh, you know what? Let's actually disconnect that first, and let's get the water in there. If I only put one in, I think it'll actually suck it out before I can get the actual refill process going. I know there's some water right over here. Oh, that's right, I filled that in, so I'm going to have to go a little bit further. Alright, so once we get a 2 buckets in there, then it completes a 2x2 and gives us an infinite water source. So down we go, click that on, and you'll see it fill up. There is our reservoir, and now we can go here, and we're going to tell it only output. And I can't see anything from the bottom, so we're going to have to go up here, and we should be able to see it filling up with water. No, it's not filling up with water. Why is it not filling up with water? Am I connected to the wrong tank part? I wouldn't think so. But, okay, let's see. Maybe it only wants water there. I don't know. Let's find out. So if I say you're an input and you're an output, is it filling up? Or is this one of those... Oh, no, I think the input has to go in the side, doesn't it? I believe it does. I believe it has to be here in the side. Okay, I've got one tank left right here. So let's put it here. Okay, and I know it's not gonna work like that, but okay, back down we go. Let's grab a bucket of water out of here. Let's break this. Grab these. One of these will be an output, but I'm not going to set it up yet until it's actually producing. Okay, so what we will do is take the reservoir and put it right here next to it. There's our reservoir. Let's go grab another water. Man, I wish I could run faster than this. Okay. Unfortunately, those don't retain their water when broken. That's okay. Could be worse. Okay, so we go there, let it fill up, and pop that right there. That's an output. And let's see, this one here will be an insert. There we go. So now if we click on this, why isn't it filling up with water? This is supposed to be its temperature, but I'm not seeing any water. Okay, why is this not working? Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to whack that. Oh, yeah, now I'm seeing it go. Wow, that thing is sucking out a lot of water. But I think it'll be okay. This thing holds a lot of water. Oh, and it's already making brine, so I guess we don't have to put salt in. I thought we had to put salt in to make brine, but I guess not. That's going to be awesome then, because now I can get all the salt I need. But I can also just take this brine, and I could pipe it straight over into here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take all of those mechanism machines, and I'm going to bring them over here, and I'm going to pipe this brine directly into where it needs to go, into the machinery here. And I think I'm going to set up probably a dedicated, what's the word I'm looking for? Ender pouch and ender chest specifically for ores, so that all my ores will automatically go into that to be processed. But the next thing I need to do is I need to figure out how to make the slurry, because there's another thing you can do here, and that is to make slurry. Let's see, where is my bucket? There it is. So if I go here and I stick my bucket in here, I can get a bucket of brine. And I could have it output into like a portable tank, or I could make one of the tanks from mechanism. But now what I can do is I can come in here, and I can go into my chemical injection thingy here, and can't I put that in there to get the brine? No, I cannot. So it has to go into a tank. I guess that makes sense. That was 8 of you, 1 of you. I want to do this real quick. I want to see it actually work. I want you guys to see it actually work. There is a gas tank. Let's get rid of the rest of these things I don't need to carry around. And so we'll go back over and can we sleep through the night? Okay. We're almost done. So we'll come over here. We'll try and get that bucket back in there. Let's see. Can I put that back in? No. I guess once you take out a bucket of brine, you're stuck with a bucket of brine. So I should be able to put that in there. And it should fill it up. Yes? No? I think so. Maybe it has to be gaseous brine. Okay, so what do I do with brine? Let's look at recipes. Here's brine, liquid lithium. Don't need that. Brine can be turned into sodium and chlorine. Okay, let's see. What is it that I need in... Okay, let's find... Let me find something here real quick, guys. So this here would go into a chemical injection with, oh, it needs hydrogen chloride. That's what it is. So I need to separate the brine into chlorine. I do believe, yes. Brine needs to be split into chlorine. Okay, so that's going to be for the next one. I was thinking I would just be able to stick the brine in there, but no, it's got to be in a different form. So that's why I couldn't stick it in the other one. That's fine, that's fine. It's a learning experience, and this thing here is going to be producing lots and lots of brine for us. And so I need to get a chemical change going on over here to turn it into the chlorine and the sodium. The sodium becomes the salt. The chlorine gets mixed with what was it? I don't even remember it off the top of my head. But the chlorine will be mixed in so that it'll go into the chemical injection thingy. So many different names. That's how it's going to work. So, but hey, we got the solar evaporator thing going. The desalination plant is what it used to be called. It's good. It's up and running, and we're going to be able to start quadrupling our ore, and then eventually we'll get to the quintuple. So every ore block, not ore block, but like iron ore or iron gravel ore, all of these right here will then be worth 5 ingots. Quintuple. That's the goal, and we'll get to it really soon. I especially want to do that with the ardite and the cobalt, so I can get really good production on some manulin and stuff like that. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate all your support. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the future. Do you like it when I go and do something crazy, like maybe some Dirty Bomb, or do you guys want to see some Team Fortress 2? What is it that you guys want to see more of on my channel? What is it that you would like to see me start on my channel? Do you have something that you're interested in seeing that I haven't done, or that I have done and you want to see more of? Let me know in the comments. And then, if you guys want to help support me and the channel, if you like a video, go ahead and hit the button. I hate to say it, but I kind of need to kind of start getting some production going with the channel, so that I know what you guys want to see. If a certain kind of video has more likes, then I'll do more of that kind of stuff. If it's got more dislikes, then I won't do that kind of stuff. So I really need you guys to let me know. With that, I'm going to say thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.